Hello everyone, welcome to my channel B&B CBS Gossip 24. Bill lamented and wept when Luna miscarried as a result of being beaten in prison. The brave and the lovely. The camera moves down the hall until it finds Finn pacing outside a treatment room. He checks his watch, exhales. Steffi enters, still in her leather jacket from the airport. Steffi. Urgent. How is she? They just said incident on the call, Finn. What happened? Finn. It was exhaustion, stress, dehydration. She collapsed in the yard. They got her here fast. Steffi. Deep breath. God. She's so young. She looks like, catches herself, never mind. Finn moves to her, places a steadying hand on her shoulder. Finn. The baby's heart rate dipped for a while, but they stabilized both. She's asking for RJ. Steffi. RJ's on his way. He blames himself, of course. We all do. Finn nods, glancing toward the door window. Finn. She keeps murmuring, I didn't mean to hide it. Whatever that means. Steffi. Maybe we're all hiding something. A nurse appears, clipboard in hand. Nurse. Family only right now. Steffi. I'm family. Through and through. She pushes past, heart hammering, as Finn watches, knowing this visit will stir more than comfort. Luna's room, continuous. Soft light seeps through half-drawn blinds. Luna lies propped against pillows, pale but conscious. A steady monitor tone marks her breathing. Steffi slips inside quietly, setting her purse on the chair. The air smells faintly of disinfectant and flowers from a small bedside arrangement. Steffi. Gently. Hey. Don't try to move, okay? You gave everybody a scare. Luna. Hoarse whisper. I'm fine. The doctor said the baby's okay. I couldn't stop thinking, everything I've done. Steffi. Sits, leaning forward. You've been through a lot. But you don't have to fight everyone alone. Luna. Tears. I thought if I stayed quiet, no one would get hurt. Now everyone's hurting anyway. The door opens. RJ appears, hair tousled, eyes red from crying. He crosses to her side in 2 strides, takes her hand. RJ. You scared me, Luna. He swallows, I thought I'd lost you. Luna. You didn't. I just forgot how heavy secrets can be. Steffi stands back, watching them, expression torn between protectiveness and guilt. She glances at the monitor's steady rhythm. Steffi. To herself. Still fighting. Good. Keep fighting. Finn enters quietly, clipboard in hand. Finn. Vitals are improving. Keep resting, Luna. Stress was the trigger. You need calm, not questions. Steffi. Half smile. Impossible request in this family. Finn. To Steffi. Bill Spencer's downstairs. He's demanding to see her. Steffi. Bill? What does he want with Luna? Finn shrugs, but his expression says he's worried. Finn. He says he owes her the truth. Steffi's eyes narrow. RJ looks confused. RJ. What truth? Steffi. Whatever it is, it can wait until she's stronger. But outside, through the glass window, they see Bill at the nurse's station, dressed in black, jaw tight, guilt heavy in his eyes. Luna. Weakly. Let him in. Luna's room, moments later. The hallway beyond the glass hums with muted activity. Bill stands framed in the doorway, suit jacket still on, eyes heavy from sleepless nights. Steffi crosses toward him, intercepting. Steffi. Bill, she's exhausted. Whatever you need to say. Bill. Quiet but firm. Needs to be said now. RJ looks between them, uncertain. Finn gives a subtle nod, let him. Steffi hesitates, then steps aside. Bill enters slowly, the door hissing shut behind him. He pauses near the bed. Luna watches him, weak but alert. Her hand trembles against the sheet. Bill. Soft. You shouldn't have had to see me like this, or like any of this. Luna. Hoarse. Why are you here? Bill. Because everything that's happened, the fear, the rumors, the prison, that's on me. I should have spoken up months ago. RJ frowns, stepping closer. RJ. Spoken up about what? Bill looks from Luna to RJ, his voice unsteady. Bill. About her mother. About a promise I made that I never should have kept. He draws a folded photo from his jacket pocket. The edges are frayed, the image of a younger Bill with a smiling woman, Luna's mother. Bill. Your mom, Luna, and me. We were together for a little while. It wasn't long, but it was real. She left before I even knew she was pregnant. By the time I found out, she'd already decided to raise you without me. Said you deserved a simple life, not the circus that comes with being a Spencer. Luna stares at him, breath catching. Steffi covers her mouth, stunned. Luna. Whisper. You're saying. Bill. Nods slowly. I'm your father. I didn't know for sure until the day you were arrested. The timelines lined up, and I had the tests done. I've been carrying it ever since. RJ. Disbelieving. You knew and didn't tell anyone? Bill. I thought staying silent would protect her. Protect all of you. But silence only built a wall. He turns back to Luna. His voice breaks slightly. Bill, Ciantied. I should have been there. Every minute of this nightmare, I should have been the one fighting for you. Not hiding behind lawyers and excuses. Luna's eyes fill. Her voice is small, trembling. Luna. I used to imagine what my dad was like. I thought maybe he was kind. Maybe he'd come for me someday. Bill drops to one knee beside the bed, his hand shaking as he reaches for hers but doesn't quite touch. Bill. I'm here now. Too late for a lot of things, but I'm here. And I am so sorry. The silence stretches. The steady rhythm of the monitor fills the room. Finally, Luna's hand moves, covering his. Luna. Then don't leave again. Steffi blinks back tears. RJ looks away, overwhelmed. Steffi. Quietly, to Finn. For all his money and power, that's the first time I've seen Bill Spencer truly break. Finn nods. The emotional charge in the room seems to lighten just a little, until the monitor emits a sudden double beep. All eyes dart to it. Finn. Quickly checking. It's okay. Just a sensitivity spike. She's fine. Bill. Clasping Luna's hand. You hear that? You're fine. We're going to make this right. The heartbeat steadies again. Bill exhales in relief, tears standing in his eyes. The camera follows STFFY and Bill as they step into the quiet hallway outside Luna's room. The door closes softly behind them. Through the window, RJ sits beside Luna, holding her hand. The heartbeat monitor hums steadily. For a long moment, neither speaks. The air between them feels charged, full of the things they haven't said. Steffi. Quietly, controlled. You waited until now to tell her? Bill rubs the bridge of his nose, exhaling hard. He looks older, smaller than usual. Bill. I thought silence would do less damage. Turns out I was wrong about that, too. Steffi. When were you ever planning to tell us? When she was out. When the press found out. Bill. Anguished. I don't know. I didn't have a plan, Steffi. Just guilt. I've lived with it since the day I saw her picture and knew. I saw my own eyes looking back at me. Steffi studies him, folding her arms, the businesswoman in her struggling with the human being. Steffi. You realize what this means, right? If Ridge finds out. Bill. Ridge already hates me enough for 3 lifetimes. I can live with one more reason. Steffi. It's not about hate. It's about chaos. The Forresters, the Spencers, the Logans, our families barely hold together on a good day. Now Luna's part of both worlds. Bill. Maybe that's what she needs. Both sides. Maybe that's what I need. He leans against the wall, head bowed. His voice cracks just enough to betray how fragile he feels. Bill. I saw her in that hospital bed, Steffi. Pale, shaking, blaming herself. And all I could think was, she's mine, and I wasn't there. Every day she sat in that cell, every night she wondered if anyone believed in her. Her father did, and he kept quiet. That's what kind of man I've been. Steffi's expression softens. She steps closer, voice gentle now. Steffi. You can't change what's already happened, Bill. But you can change what happens next. Bill. And what is that? A press conference? A public apology? Another scandal for the tabloids? Steffi. No. You start by being present. Be the father she needed when she was falling apart. Not the mogul, not the headline, just Bill. He meets her gaze, the steel returning to his posture, but his eyes are wet. Bill. You always were more like your mother than you think. Steffi. Smiles faintly. And you've got more heart than you let people see. Don't waste it this time. They stand in silence. Behind them, through the window, RJ adjusts Luna's blanket. Luna stares faintly, a small, tired smile on her face. Bill. She's strong. Stronger than me. Steffi. She's your daughter. Of course she is. They share a small, almost peaceful moment. The tension eases, but only slightly. The world outside the hospital will still demand answers. Finn reappears from the nurse's station, holding a chart. Finn. Vitals are holding steady. She'll need rest, but she's out of immediate danger. Bill exhales in relief. Steffi nods, almost smiling. Then Finn adds quietly. Finn, CNT'd. There's something else. Her stress levels, the fainting, the secrecy, it wasn't just emotional. She was covering for someone. The guards heard her mention another name before she collapsed. Steffi. Uneasy. Another name? Who? Finn. We don't know yet. But whoever it is, they were the last person she spoke to before she fell. Bill and Steffi exchange a look, alarm, confusion, the first hint of a new storm forming. The camera pushes in on Bill's face, his relief giving way to dread. Bill. Please, God, not someone else. I failed. The monitor in the room gives a soft double beep, steady but loud, punctuating his words. The shot lingers on the closed door, then fades to black. Bill's office, morning. Sunlight slants across the sleek black desk. The skyline glitters beyond the window. Bill Spencer stands, hands on his hips, staring out. The door opens and Will Spencer strides in, a man now, carrying a folder and purpose. Bill. You look like you're about to pitch a hostile takeover. Will. Maybe I am. Of a courtroom. Bill turns, brows up. Will drops the folder on the desk. Legal briefs, press statements, the works. Bill. Luna again? Will. Yes, Luna again. She's paid enough. The stress nearly killed her. Dad, we can help. You still have Carter's number? Bill. I always have Carter's number. Doesn't mean I should use it. Will. Then I will. Bill studies him, the mirror of his younger self, only calmer, more certain. Bill. You really care about this girl. Will. It's not just about her. It's about doing something right for once. He opens the folder, slides a document across. Will. Early release petition. Good behavior. Finn signed the medical affidavit. She deserves a chance. Bill exhales, a mix of pride and dread. Bill. All right. Call Carter. I'll back you. But you're the one who faces the press if it blows up. Will. Deal. Bill grips his son's shoulder, firm, approving. Bill. You're a Spencer all right. Let's go get her. Cue the orchestral sting as father and son exit together. Muted voices echo off tile. Luna sits on a bench in plain clothes, clutching a paper cup of water. She looks small but hopeful. A guard steps aside as Will enters, flanked by Carter Walton, briefcase in hand. Luna. Will? What are you? Will. Bringing you home. Carter hands a document to the guard. Carter. Signed by Judge Owens. Effective immediately. Luna blinks, disbelieving. Will smiles, and something softens in her expression. Luna. You did this? Will. You earned it. I just reminded them. The guard nods to another officer, who unlocks the side door. Luna hesitates before stepping through. She looks back once, years of worry lifting from her shoulders. Carter. To Will, low. You just bought yourself a week of headlines. Will. Let them print what they want. She's free. Electra Forrester flips through fabric swatches, unfocused. Steffi watches from the doorway, arms crossed. The hum of sewing machines fills the silence. Steffi. You're supposed to be prepping for the spring line. Electra. Quietly. There's nothing left for me here. Steffi. What's that supposed to mean? Electra. Every headline is about Luna, about the Spencers, about drama. When people hear Forrester, they think scandal first, fashion second. I can't breathe in it anymore. Steffi moves closer, softening. Steffi. You're a Forrester. This company is in your DNA. You walk out, and you're letting everyone else define us. Electra. Maybe that's the point. Maybe they already have. She pulls her ID badge from around her neck, sets it on the table beside the sketches. Electra. Tell Ridge I'll send my final designs from New York. Maybe distance will remind me why I started designing in the first place. Steffi exhales, nods slowly. Steffi. Then go find your peace. But don't forget who you are. They shower brief, emotional hug. Electra leaves, heels clicking down the hallway, soft echoes fading. Reporters crowd near the doors. Camera flashes pop. Bill and will guide Luna through the chaos toward a waiting car. Questions fly. Reporter. Mr. Spencer. Any comment on securing Luna Nozawa's release? Bill. Justice served. That's all. Reporter 2. Rumor says you use Spencer influence. Bill. Rumor says a lot of things. Write what you want. I stand by my son. They reach the car. Will opens the door for Luna. She hesitates, scanning the crowd, then spots Estevfy watching from across the street. Their eyes meet, wary peace. Luna. To Steffi, calling out. Thank you, for believing I could still come back. Steffi. Prove me right, Luna. Luna nods and slides into the car. Bill rounds to the driver's side. Will pauses on the curb, taking a deep breath, the world finally quieting around him. Empty offices. Fabric drapes under the glow of desk lamps. Steffi walks through alone, finds Electra's sketchbook left open on a table. Beautiful designs, unfinished. She turns a page, written in pencil at the top, start over. Soft instrumental music swells. Steffi smiles sadly, closes the book. Steffi. To herself. Maybe we all need to. Her phone buzzes, text from RJ, she's free. Steffi looks out the window at the city lights, the tiniest hint of hope in her eyes. Scene 6, int. Spencer home, living room, late night. Bill pours 2 glasses of scotch. Will stands at the window, jacket off, exhausted but lighter. Bill. You did good today. Will. We both did. Luna gets another chance. Maybe we all do. Bill. That's the thing about second chances. They come with responsibility. Will nods. The clock ticks quietly. Off to the side, Luna's overnight bag rests on a chair, symbolic, her next chapter waiting. Bill raises his glass. Bill. To new beginnings. Will. And to keeping them honest. They clink glasses. The camera pushes in on the city skyline outside, Luna's silhouette visible through another window across town, looking out at the same lights. Tag cliffhanger. Cut to Electra's airport gate. She scrolls through her phone, a news alert flashes. Luna Nozawa released, Spencer influence suspected. She hesitates, then dials a number. Electra. Interphone, low. Ridge? It's me. We need to talk, before this explodes. Camera pans up through the terminal windows to the night sky. Music swells. Luna pulled a Luna and used her pregnancy to tug at her baby daddy Will Spencer Jr.'s heartstrings. The Illinois Giardino killer appeared at the prison visit covered in bruises and cried to Will that their baby wouldn't survive if she stayed behind bars. Is Dollar Bill's son going to cave in and get his crazy baby mama sprung? Will's change of heart. Luna Nozawa was ratted out by Will Spencer Jr.'s, Crew Morrow, girlfriend Electra Forrester. Electra seemed content that Luna was in prison, and it looked like their relationship might actually survive this wild pregnancy twist. But, if Will undoes what his girlfriend did and brings his baby mama back to the Spencer mansion, heads are going to roll. Will Spencer Jr. is going through a lot right now, and learning he is going to be a father has definitely thrown him for a loop. But, at some point he's going to develop feelings for Luna's little fetus. Want more of The Bold and the Beautiful? Get updates on the latest news about The Bold and the Beautiful, straight to your inbox. According to The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Will might cave in and ask Dollar Bill to get Luna back out from behind bars. Considering Bill Spencer's wild devotion to anyone with his DNA, he won't hesitate to grant his son's wish. Luna lands back at mansion? All signs are pointing to the Spencer family bringing Luna back to the mansion to live out the duration of her pregnancy and receive top-notch medical care. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say once Will Spencer shows any sort of interest in the infamous baby, Electra Forrester is going to walk out on him. Is it really fair of Electra to force Will to choose between her and an innocent baby? Even if the baby's mom is Luna Nozawa?